Speaking of Idaho and its influence, I want to say shout out to Caddy. This shit's crazy. Like, I tell you, a couple days ago, they come out in a newspaper. There's this article with the rankings of the safest colleges in the United States, and Idaho comes up number 2. It's like all of this, all the shit that we go through, everybody's just doing so awesome, and they're being highlighted, and they're being, like elevated and all these other things. And then it's even moving into the sports world when it comes to the University of frickin' Idaho, man. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man?
And Spokane is preparing to host their first NCAA tournament game since 2016. Those games are already close to selling out, and people are certainly excited. Grem 2's Nathan Hyun tells us about one local university that has the honor and the task of organizing the event.
The honor and the fucking task of organizing. Because, I mean, Mr. President Green wrote a book.
Fans and businesses are getting ready for the NCAA tournament to take over Spokane. That includes the University of Idaho, who are hosting the games.
Right
the
there,
wait is
Tiffany.
almost over.
We are so looking forward to working up in Spokane.
For the University of Idaho, the host school for the first and second rounds of the NCAA tournament held in Spokane. U of I won the right to host after a competitive bidding process in 20.
Oh. We're going to go have a cookout, okay? We're going to go have a cookout. We're going to go have the cookout at the Wendy's restaurant, but we're going to hire the McDonald's employees to come cook the food. What? The McDonald's employees were the ones that bid to make the food for the cookout at Wendy's restaurant. What? How many people from the University of Idaho know Spokane like the back of their hand? The NCAA tournament is no fucking joke. The shit's huge. You're gonna have somebody from fucking 2-3 hours south come up and plan the logistics of this event? How does that even make sense? And it was a competitive bidding war? Like, why wouldn't you hire somebody from Spokane? Because don't they know the city? Don't they know the city? Oh my gosh. They're so good at scheduling events in crisis. Damn. Next thing you know, Idaho's gonna be doing this shit in fucking Arizona, right?
Host facility or entity that we can.
100 volunteers will also play a part in making the event a success.
I'm just grateful
Volunteers, of course.
that they reached out and
Of
I get
course.
this opportunity again to help them.
Golick hopes this year's tournament will lead to more opportunities in the future.
Gives great exposure to our university if you host a great event, and people usually ask you back again and again.
The University of Idaho has already been tasked with hosting the 2025 NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament in Spokane.
The University of Idaho athletic director says the school will have its logo on the court during the tournament. Golick can't wait for the games to begin.
Wait a minute, it's gonna have the University of... What?
The University of Idaho athletic director says the school will have its logo on the court during the tournament. Golick can't wait for the games to begin.
Their logo's gonna be on the... Oh, hell no. Their logo gets to be on the court too. So is that what this is all about? It's about having your logo on the court Don't you think everybody knows the fucking University of Idaho by now? I'm just, uh, it's about having a logo on the court, and that was a competitive. Who else was University of Phoenix Online was competing with the University of Idaho? Is that who was? Oh my gosh, I can hear the awards now. I can hear the awards now. They did a great job coordinating and handling the event, even though they were 2 or 3 hours from south. They had no idea, and they took control and they took initiative, and man, they did a hell of a job. One of the best jobs ever, and we're gonna have them come back next year and do it again. I can imagine the fucking watch. There's gonna be some kind of awards for their own faculty coming out of this.